7 episodes into this series, and every one of them has been about the macro picture. This one is different because the question I get asked most isn't how does my company adopt AI? It's how do I personally get started? Strategy, governance, operating models, they all assume you already have a seat at the table. Most people don't. And the problem isn't lack of information. There's thousands of courses and roadmaps out there. The real problem is sequencing. Most of that content teaches you to talk about AI, not to actually work with it. I've watched a lot of people attempt this transition, and the ones who succeed go through 4 stages in order: fluency, application, judgment, and leadership. The ones who stall almost always try to skip stage 1 or jump to stage 3 without finishing stage 2. Fluency isn't a certificate, it's daily hands on use of these tools inside your actual work. The real test isn't whether you can define a term like RAG or hallucination. It's whether you can predict before you try something whether it's likely to work. This is where most people stall. Pick one real, recurring task, something you do weekly, and use AI to do it differently, not just faster. Do it 4 times in a row, and after each attempt, write down what worked and what didn't. That's the step almost everyone skips. This is the stage nobody talks about. Judgment means knowing when the output is wrong and having the domain expertise to catch it. This is exactly why deep expertise doesn't become obsolete with AI. It becomes the entire point. Once you have fluency, application, and judgment, you're positioned to help others make the same transition with far less trial and error. This is where macro and micro reconnect. You don't get invited to lead the conversation, you earn it by doing the micro work first. 4 mistakes stall this every time: tool hopping instead of repeating one task, treating the first AI output as the final answer, waiting for company permission that isn't actually required, and optimizing for visibility, posting, and certificates over the quieter work of real practice. So ask yourself, what's one task I haven't tried AI for yet? Where would a wrong output actually be dangerous in my work? Have I used these tools enough to have real opinions about where they fail? If those come back blank, that's not a reason to wait. That's exactly where to start. Where are you in this transition right now? Fluency, application, judgment, or leadership? Full article linked below.